Hello and welcome to Assetto Corsa in the BMW M3 E92, I believe, Drift Edition. And that's what we'll be doing in this video, is we'll be drifting. So I just recently figured out how to do it here at Magione, I believe is the, or is this Magione? I can't remember what the name of the track is. The title for the video will be correct. I do hope that there'll be like a kind of a drift scene online once this game is released and they've got all the bugs worked out in the multiplayer mode, because this game actually is really fun to drift in. Well, I obviously need some more practice, but hey, that's how she goes. This is the first time that I've done commentary on any of my videos, not live. So this, what you're seeing is basically just a combination of live footage. So when you're in the cockpit, that's when I was actually driving, and then this here is the replay. And I just lined it up, so yep. Yeah, drifting is really fun, and with my Thrustmaster TX, it makes it a lot easier, just because it spins a lot faster than my old G27 did. So there's that. So on Tuesday, I'm going to be starting school. I'm going to be going to Sioux College. I'm going to be taking computer programming. It's a 2-year course with an optional 3rd year, which, if I take the 3rd year, makes me a programmer analyst. Unless, of course, this YouTube thing really takes off. But otherwise, that's what I'm doing. One thing that I thought would be interesting, I guess, would be to write an app or something like that, or maybe eventually get to work on something like this game here, Assetto Corsa. The BMW M3 Drift is very forgiving. I did put it out into the grass there a lot. Just like that. As I was learning, I practiced for an hour, I guess, before I sort of got the hang of it. Hey, I got some nice slides. So. I wanted make some videos a lot like my iRacing drifting to Skullfire video, stuff like that, but on a track where I'm actually drifting around the track and I'm not just on a skid pad, so it actually requires some skill to do the drifts and then get all the shots and put them together and time them with the music. Should be pretty awesome once I get around to doing it. I'm gonna get better at drifting and do some other tracks, I guess, but yeah. So in my adventure learning how to drift, that was a screenshot, by the way. I was taking screenshots while I was playing the replay back off into the grass again. Yeah. One thing I didn't know about drifting is that You don't just put your pedal to the metal and slide sideways. No. You don't even really, you're not controlling the car with the steering wheel at all. That's what I thought it all was just counter steer, the amount of counter steer. But no, it's all in the gas pedal. If you're going a little wide, put more gas into it so that you can turn the corner tighter. If you're going too tight, let off the gas. So, just kind of a different perspective on driving, I guess. And you don't want to get yourself stuck at full throttle, so, and then find that you need to tighten up a bit. So. Which is what kept on happening to me at that one corner, which actually is at the end of this next straight here. Enter it in third, and you can drift it in third, but just barely. One thing I think would be fun would be maybe I can get good enough I can do some tandem drifting. Obviously not following my own advice, going through it in second, but I should have done second there, but what else? It's part of the learning experience, right? And crash. But yeah. Another thing that that I've been looking at recently would be shipping container houses. It's kind of an interesting concept. If I could make my own shipping container house and live in it, that'd be a good way to go, I think. Maybe I could even do it without even having to get a mortgage, because that's one thing I really don't want to get is a big loan, big debt. So maybe if I could put a shipping container house together bit by bit as I have the money, then I'll have a house that I own, and I don't have to, pay off a mortgage for the rest of my life. Now, one thing that it doesn't quite work so well with that is just that I'll be broke all the time until the house is done. But that'd be kind of like paying off a mortgage at the same time. Also, getting the permits to do it would be fun. Just kidding. And into the grass again. So if you guys think that maybe getting into starting a kind of drifting community for Assetto Corsa would be fun, we should get on that. Start some rooms. Mind you, my computer can barely handle multiplayer. I mean, I get 45 frames per second in single player. There's been a few times where I tried doing multiplayer, and it just, once too many people join the room, my frame rate tanks horribly. So I don't know. At that point, I guess it'd be time for graphics card upgrade, I guess. Which sucks, because it's a GTX 780, and I haven't even had it that long. But, and it was expensive, too. I got it a year ago. I've had the graphics card's over a year old, and this game isn't even released yet, so I don't know. Go for the, I'd say 880, but I guess they're not going to do the 800 series graphics cards, so it'll be a 980, I guess. TI, 980 Ti. See, I didn't know when I bought my graphics card that there would likely be a TI. It's first computer build ever, so. Or maybe I'll just buy a second 780 and go SLI. Well, I would prefer a dual card, or a single card setup, rather. So. This drift here was really nice. I like that. And the video ends on that. So, there's blackness. Well, if you like this video, give it a like, give it a dislike. If you didn't like it, of course. And if you want to see more of my videos, subscribe. Peace out.